Hello, my name is the Beefmeister, and we're gonna jump right back into Doki Doki Literature Club. I see how this gets your guard now. It feels so carefree. Let's just jump back into it. Let's read some more poetry. You know, literature's a favorite. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Beef. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. You come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Oh, rude. Eh? It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Eh? Why say that all of a sudden? I see. No reason, really. I just wanted to take a look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns upside down and lets all the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and you want an excuse to walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book, as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri? Tell Beef to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is far enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the retribution. I was about to say, that's not the right word. That. Still, coming from you, Sayuri, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Pop. Ah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Yeah, that's actually not the worst word I've seen in that. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? She just bought you a cookie and you're gonna ask for hers? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. She's gonna bite it. She's gonna bite it. Oh my. Sayuri slowly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid this time. Or sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? That's a good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you guys talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You'd have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn to play piano. Oh, that's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. I like how I'm the comfort of the group. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Just some cookie snatching. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure that Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared to the closet. Beef. Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? Before. Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to get some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. I see. Sure, yeah, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Beef to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It's just a suggestion. See if you can find some poster paper too, okay? Okay, ready, Beef? Yep, let's go. Sayuri and I exit the club room. I fall behind as Sayuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayuri, what exactly are we gonna do for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Good. Is that so? Yup. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Beef, you're not thinking about it in the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy?" Yeah, actually, if you pulled out the last flower from the ground. For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayuri, how do I put that? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayuri spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Beef, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Well, that's nice. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls out a full box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though, Crayola. Sayuri starts pulling out various crayons from the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. At least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Oh, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah! Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh, that stinks. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is still sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Oh man, you just got the 24 pack. Look at that. It looks like there's 9 crayons in the box. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Beef? Where would I even find ice around at this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing for the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She has her palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they're already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold, and it looks like half of it's drunk, but we're not going to focus on that. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Oh, I see. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the ball against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Veef. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I'd always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I'd start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You'd try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Did I do something like that? Does that sound like me? Yeah, you don't remember? You know, come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Shoots in a flashback scene here. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Beef. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're still rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I really don't do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. just feels right. And then goes the childhood route. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Leaf, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college after that. Man, I'm dense. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Yeah, good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Miss Unicorn. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayuri hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. You'll make yourself dizzy. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to start sharing our poems. Sayuri, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. It's actually because we were making out so hard, I smashed my forehead into hers. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. I'm pretty sure we only have the crayons. Sayuri frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work. Well, Sayuri, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Show it to Sayuri first. Why not? Beef, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's like that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll just be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Ah? Stop thinking weird things, you idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Oh, let's not talk about that one. No. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, I can feel more feelings through you than what I can feel through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I've had Sayuri's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Beef, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayuri, you've completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Oh, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the piece she drops. Did she drop her pencil or did she snap it in half? But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry. I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like... What? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. Whew! It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up. Where am I? And in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. It sounds really sad. You're trying to be happy for everyone else too. Like, you're happy for yourself and you're bottling up this joy to share with others, but you can't quite share it with others, and now you're losing it and they're losing it and everything's struck. This is really actually kind of sad. It's good, but it's sad. It's bittersweet. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Man, I am rude. Why am I so rude? I'm a terrible person. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I can see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Oh dear. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I've been thinking too hard about that. Emotions as happiness and sadness is the same side of a coin. It's the opposites. You gotta have both if you want one. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me to understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always got a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. You mean like everyone else in life and New Year's resolutions? Oh yeah. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Literally, just let your friends have their sparks and let them have that flame in their eyes. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go with Natsuki. Well, it's not any worse than your last one, but I really can't say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Good to see someone recognizes my experience. I can't help. She has that singular tooth right here, and it just makes me think of Meowth the whole time. Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Well, that's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, someone so, fluffy spends so much time with you. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Maybe I'm the friend she's talking about when she's talking about the bottles. Oh man, am I that? Oh, that was so unnecessary. I mean, I guess because she totally like digs me, but I'm too thick to see that. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Alright, let's see what you got. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. This isn't even a poem! What the heck? I mean, I guess it technically is. You could say the spiders are symbolism of something you really don't like about someone who you want to be friends with, but you can't see past. Because some people, they just can't see past the flaws of other people. You just won't see past them. You won't go through the gaps, and you won't meet them part way. But part of friendship, just like a relationship, is giving. You know, you have to give a little bit to get a little bit. Same thing. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I thought it's been a couple days since I've been in this club. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Yeah, it's all an analogy about something you don't like about someone. I hope it's not about Yuri. Shoot. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Maybe it's about her in manga? I don't know. I might just be reading way too deep into this. That just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. Okay, so it probably is about her and manga. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, and I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go with Yuri. Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. My poem wasn't even about Natsuki. It was about... oh, you know, we're not even going into... How can I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayuri. Yuri, please. It makes it easier if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but abide that request. And just respect it. Yes. Good. I'm doing something right. Great. I didn't touch her poem. I guess she read mine, but I didn't touch hers. Which is good, because hers was really weird last time. Alright, Monica. Hi again. How's the writing going? It's alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe as soon as you come up with a masterpiece, I would count on that. You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri. Like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. You can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, you aren't. It's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really don't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Oh, alright. Anyway, gonna read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I don't even remember hers from last time. Man, I'm mean. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza cross, an endless poem of meaningless. What's up with everyone being depressed? Load me. What? Load me. What does that even mean? I guess some people don't even scroll to the bottom, but that doesn't mean anything. What the heck? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel as if they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. It's what it means to you. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about one particular thing. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind. Okay, we'll save right now. This is spooky. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Let's just break that fourth wall. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Bro, this is high school. It's all about that procrastination. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a simple... We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Dude, right to the point. Smart. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each one of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're gonna let anyone who comes up recite poems too. So just putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Jerry, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up these posters, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Dude, deep. And that's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayuri and Monika have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Yeah, maybe. But it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Haha. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. It's going to be the death of everyone. Oh, public speaking. I actually don't have that much of a problem with it compared to most people, but I know most people do, and so, come on. You're going to have all these people who don't share poems read them aloud? Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. That was great. Monika takes a breath and smiles. I didn't even hear anything. It was so good. I guess I was just focused on staring at you, Monika. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It becomes a deep, manly voice. It's almost as if when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the head. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone else is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity, and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it as reciting to other people. Imagine you recite it to yourself, in front of a mirror, in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins reciting her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Beef liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of your poem, it fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that gentle delivery wouldn't work. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Well, the next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Beef. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Beef lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Really? Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. That's rude, but why would you ever want to go last? That's what sits with everyone. First and last sits with everyone. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I've finished, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem because they're jumping. Her poem is literally called Jump. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She helps back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, we're gonna do it every day and at the festival. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever other face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Yeah, because sometimes it's easier to open up to a complete stranger than someone who you've been friends with for so long. It's not so much that you're scared of what it'll make them think of you. You're scared of how it'll change their opinion because you like that friendship and you're scared to lose it or alter it. But really, a lot of people would rather you open up to them because it shows that you're vulnerable, but it shows that you trust them. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how the way it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, actually though, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try our best to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Yeah, I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going to home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Beef. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. It's only been 2 days. Literally 2 days. Chill. But today, Sayuri is being a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayuri fumbles with her words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would still walk home with you. We're childhood friends, and I clearly get along with you, and Yuri's actually really creepy. Sayuri, you really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, V. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. Because she likes me, but I'm oblivious as a brick. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, let's write a poem. Lazy, disoriented, pure, disaster, sadness, candy, misery, hurt, flower, like killer, dazzle, doki doki, passion, jump, intellectual, lipstick, fester, unstable. What the heck? Passion. Feather, sweet, play, sing, Valentine, kitty, unrequited, heart, adventure, essence, adventure. Dream, desire, papa, kawaii, sticky, incongruent, disown. What the heck? Contamination, breathe, portrait. Dream. Oh. Cry, fun, fear, shopping, eternity, playground, question, fleece, sparkle, anxiety. Silly, socks, shiny, hop, treasure, awesome, unrestrained, uncanny, twirl, analysis. Probably silly. Depression, cage, disarray, heaven sent, smile, clouds, dark, melancholy, warm, proof. With heaven sent. What the heck? Why do you like heaven sent? You're normally dark. Boop, fluffy, vivacious, covet, sunny, pink, strawberry, nightgown, whistle, or strawberry. Dang it. You like strawberry and vanilla? Guess we'll go with chocolate. Spinning, broken, rose, lust, hope, flying, chocolate, fickle, tenacious, amazing. Rose. Agonizing, special, party, sunset, electricity, peaceful, forgive, bunny, pout, time. Sunset. Family, excitement, fantasy, marriage, skipping, sensation, secretive, embrace, imagination, hopeless. Family. Infallible bliss, peace, cheeks, puppy, insight, dance, captive, milk, bed. Melody, infinite, tears, ambient, explode, summer, destiny, tragedy, fireflies, world. Fireflies? Oh, because she likes the lights and stuff. Determination, swimsuit, music, childhood, mouse, clumsy, journey, precious, vertigo, alone, clumsy. Climax, scars, laugh, marshmallow, skirt, lollipop, vibrant, pleasure, whisper, rain cloud. I wonder why Monica's not here. It's kind of weird. It's like, if the in-game me likes Monica so much, why am I not chasing after her with my potion? I guess I don't really know. I thought I knew her. Whatever. Laugh. Promise, shame, existence, empty, crimson, anger, inferno, uncontrollable, headphone, bubbles. Bubbles. Philosophy, vacation, cute, death, comfort, bored, beauty, effulgent, university, comfort. Variance, daydream, atone, parfait, rainbow, ocean, prayer, loud, bouncy, waterfall, fate. Extraordinary, calm, nibble, extreme, starscape, love, ribbon, grief, email, wrath. Love. Fireworks, hair, misfortune, charm, wonderful, vitality, vanilla, raindrops, blanket, blanket. Okay. And that will end this day. Thank you so much for watching. This is definitely a really different game than anything I've played, I'll honestly say. I don't see a lot of games like this. It feels like since the festival's coming up, you know, we're gonna have some kind of concluding events or something's gonna happen. I mean, a lot of these poems, they got a lot more sad. Everyone is being more tragedy related, so it makes sense that something's gonna go wrong. Let's stick around and see what goes wrong. Thank you so much for tuning in. and I'll catch you guys around.